Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's review we're going to be taking a look at Sky Children of the Light. This is the new game from That Game Company, which are the people that brought us the amazing Journey and other lesser known games but still amazing games like Flower. Now this is a free game, so it's a bit weird reviewing a free game since you can go and check it out right now if you really wanted to, but I felt like I really needed to get my opinion out and just simply let people know that this game exists right now, because Journey may actually be one of my top favorite games of all time. Now this is basically like a Journey 2, and I'm actually really happy to say that because there were so many ways they could have screwed this one up. And to be honest, since they announced this as a mobile game, or at least it's only a mobile game at the moment, though they did say that it will be coming out on console and PC later on. But since they did announce it as a mobile game, I was kind of very scared, and I was 99% sure that this wasn't going to be as good as Journey. But I am really happy to say that I was wrong, and this really does feel like a Journey 2, and they made a great game even better. So just imagine Journey, but with a lot more features, the same amazingly good looking environment, the same magical music and sound, but with things like leveling up system, a cosmetic customization system, more collectibles, more stuff to explore, and all this for absolutely free. Now at the moment this is only available for all iOS devices, so iPad, iPhone, I believe iPod Touch as well. But like we said before, it will be coming out on PC, consoles, and even Android in the future. Now this is all recorded on my iPhone XR, and just look how amazing this game looks on a mobile device. So I can't wait to see what this is going to look like on consoles. Now for everybody that has not played Journey, it's basically a very personal and artistic game. Though the game does have a story, the actual real meaning of the game is what you make it out to be. There are no enemies, there is no dialogue, it's just you and your journey through the environment. And every now and then you will come across another player, and you can't really communicate. You can only just make these weird noises to communicate to each other, and that's it. But for some reason it's really magical, and it's actually more memorable like this. So that's basically what Journey is. No enemies, no nothing, just you, the environment, and a journey ahead of you. Obviously there's a few collectibles and stuff like that, obviously a few puzzles, but that's literally it. To be honest, it's really a lot better just to go and play the game, because none of this is really going to give it justice. Now let's talk about Journey 2, or I mean Sky, which is the game we're supposed to be talking about today. And really it's just like I said, it's a more complete version of the original Journey. And even though just like in the original Journey, there's no dialogue, there's no chat and anything like that, you can now use emotes to communicate to others, and you can even become their friends. So the whole co-op thing is a bit more complete, since there are actually certain puzzles in the game that you must do with other players. You don't have to like befriend them or anything, or plan anything to do the puzzles. So they're very simple puzzles, and you can do it with anybody that you see. It's kind of really weird. It kind of feels almost like a mini MMORPG, because there's so many players, at least today, which is the release date when I recorded all this, there was like a ton of players. So hopefully like they won't die down or anything like that, so you can still do the co-op puzzles. But it's kind of really weird with all this customization, the leveling up system and stuff like that. It really does feel like a little MMORPG, and I think it's absolutely amazing. And I think I should mention this right now, because just like any MMORPG game, this is a free game, but you can purchase in-app items. You can even purchase kind of like the season pass, and prices go from all the way from 99 cents to $50. And at the moment I don't know what all these include, so hopefully we'll see that down the line. But it definitely doesn't feel like a game that is trying to push it in your face, or you must buy anything to complete it, so don't worry about that. As for the story, it's very Journey-like as well. There are maybe a few more cutscenes than Journey, but there's no like dialogue or anything like that. And it's really up to you to still find the meaning of everything. As far as graphics go, it may be the best looking mobile game that I personally have ever played. It's also worth pointing out that Sky has a lot more like different types of environment than Journey. Journey was a lot of desert. It did have other environments as well, but this one does seem like it's got a lot of different types of environment compared to Journey. And the environments aren't necessarily bigger than Journeys, but there are definitely a lot more collectibles and little stuff to find. And same goes with the sound, really. It's just as good, if not better, than the original Journeys. And I totally recommend playing this with headsets. And the simple fact that it is a mobile game, it's great to lay down at night and enjoy the experience. Now, being a mobile game does also come with its negatives. It's a real shame that this game does not support Dualshock 4 or the Xbox controller, since iOS devices now can pair directly through Bluetooth with these controllers, and some of the more modern games will actually support direct inputs from these controllers, and it's a shame that this one doesn't, because it would have made things so much more better. When I was playing on the tablet, it wasn't that bad, but on my iPhone it was a bit tiring after a few hours. So maybe if they add controller support, that would be absolutely amazing. But really, that's all I've got to say. And like I said, it's a free game. Go and try it out right now. Whatever I'm saying here does not really do it justice. And all this combines to make a really amazing, magical experience. So go and check it out right now. And like I said, it's a free game, so I'm not really going to give it a score. But you must go and play this, okay? So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, please go like and subscribe. Remember, you can support the channel more directly by becoming a member by joining down below, and we'll see you next time, guys.